Good morning. Good morning, class. We are working on our Reader's Notebook, Lesson 29, pages 398 and 399. We have our usual weekly proofreading for spelling, and what we're doing in our proofreading for spelling is we are identifying all of our basic spelling words, meaning numbers 1 through 20, that are written in the text here, and finding which ones are spelled incorrectly and either underlining them or circling them and writing them correctly on the line. Are you ready to write your report on La Brea Tar Pits in Los Angeles, California? Well, we have the word report, which is one of our words, and we can see that it is spelled incorrectly. Report is R-E-P-O-R-T, so you're going to spell it correctly on the line. It's number 9 in your word list. R-E-P-O-R-T, report. You're going to continue on and find your misspelled words within the text and then write them correctly on the line like we do every week. Our next page is using commas with appositives, and we've been working a lot with commas over the last couple weeks. An appositive is a noun or pronoun, often with adjectives and other words placed after a noun to identify or explain it. Commas are usually used to set off an appositive from the rest of the sentence. The red deer, comma, a large and impressive-looking animal, comma, has a slender body and long legs. You ask yourself, is there a phrase that follows the noun? Well, the red deer is our noun, right? The deer, okay? So there is a phrase that follows it, and it's a large and impressive-looking animal. And that is offset with commas, and that's our appositive. What we're doing in our text, it says, rewrite each sentence. Add commas where they are needed. We're just going to be adding in the commas, not rewriting all of the sentences. Number 1 says, the caribou of North America, animals famous for long migrations, often travel in herds numbering in the tens of thousands. Well, we have to follow what follows the noun, the caribou of North America. Okay, that's followed by animals famous for long migrations. And so there's our appositive. So we can offset that with a comma in front and a comma after. Let's practice again. The elk, the largest species of deer, has a humped back and long, thin legs. Now, the noun is elk, the elk. It's followed by a phrase, the largest species of deer. So we're going to offset our appositive with commas. The elk, comma, the largest species of deer, comma, has a humped back and long, thin legs. Let's go ahead and look at number 3. Elk creatures active during the early morning, rest during the middle of the day. Elk is our noun, and it's followed by a phrase, elk, creatures active during the early morning. And we can say elk, comma, creatures active during the early morning, comma, rest during the middle of the day. I'd like you to look at number 4 and figure out your appositive phrase, underline it, and offset it with commas. Remember, it follows the noun. Once you have finished pages 398 and 399, please take a picture, attach it to your assignment, upload, and turn it in on Teams.